Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk about how to make the zucchini fritters and store them and freeze them and then take them out and leave and eat when you want to eat much later, right? Because it's summer, it's late July, and I have so many of these squash. I have zucchini, yellow squash, and different types of zucchini, and I can't find, many different ways to make a dish with zucchini. I try so many things: zucchini bread, zucchini kind of like a layer, kind of like a lasagna without the pasta, but use the zucchini as a pasta. And then this is another one that I make. Actually, this one I can freeze, so I want to share that with you guys. Let's take a look at it. So the very first thing I do is grate the squash or zucchini. I did this here. It's a simple grater, nothing fancy. Grate them, right? So after grating them, I don't use them right away. I dry them a little bit, not much. So the way I dry is I will fill this tray and then put it in the sun, but not in a really, really hot or not too long, right? So what I do is I might leave it in the sun for about half day and then bring it inside and then let it dry for the whole day. So you can compare this. This is the freshly grated one, and then this is the one that I already dry. Look at this, right? So the reason I dried is to let it a little bit dehydrate, and when I make the fritter, it's a little bit crispier, and then it stays crispier even after you warm up and you eat later. So let me show you how I make this. So to make the fritters, some people use eggs and all-purpose flour. I don't do that. I don't put eggs at all, because for me, adding the eggs makes it soggier, and then when you warm it up, it doesn't get crispy, right? So I use the tempura. This is Korean tempura. You can use any tempura, but I use the ready-made tempura. You can make your own if you want to. It's perfectly fine. And what I do is I put that tempura into the bowl and then make it to the stage that the consistency of this tempura mix should be just about the same as when you are planning to make a pancake, right? So now I have this tempura. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my dried, or kind of not purely dehydrated, somewhat dehydrated in here. Mix it. I'm going to put a little bit more. I'll show you. It should look like this, right? Just about ready to make the fritter now. And the way I make is not not frying in the deep fry. It's not a deep fry. I'm using the skillet. I'm heating. I have a little bit of oil in it, and then I will put one scoop, and then press it down. Another scoop, press it. Another scoop, press it. Okay, it's going to take about maybe a couple minutes on each side. I'm leaving it at kind of like a medium high each side to cook it. Then it's ready. So now I'm going to flip it. I mean, if you feel like you are going to eat now and you want to wait until it's cooked a little bit more, that's fine. I am going to store it and freeze it. So this is good enough for me. And it will be another maybe a couple minutes and it will be ready. Yeah. Okay, so now these four of these fritters are ready. Right, I am going to move it onto the plate that has that's it. It is done. So this is, you can eat it now. This is the one that I made a couple days ago, right? This is the one that I made a couple days ago. It's a little bit soft, you can see that. And this one is that I made when I make these together and I froze them. You can thaw and then eat it much later. The way that you can warm up when you're ready to eat is that you can use a skillet like this and then warm it up and cook again. Or if you have a air fryer, you can use that. It's up to you. Okay, that's it, everyone. Have fun. This is really good way to make these squash and then store and eat. Even in winter, you can do that. You can keep them for a long time, right? So hey, have fun with it.